The origin of the universe and how it came into existence in the first place is a topic of much confusion and debate. The most widely accepted explanation is the Big Bang Theory, which suggests that the universe began as a singularity that expanded at incredibly high speeds similar to a bang and is continually expanding today, just not as fast. In 1929, evidence for this theory was provided by Edwin Hubble, who used his telescope to discover that distant galaxies recede faster into space, meaning that the universe was expanding uniformly. When discovering this, Hubble noted that the light emitted by distant stars was more red than closer ones, which he discovered was due to the fact that moving stars shift light they emit towards the red end of the spectrum. This phenomenon is now known as redshift. Now, by measuring redshift itself, Hubble was able to plot the data for multiple stars onto a graph to find the trend line, whose gradient would be how fast the stars are moving away from the Earth. The most precise method to do so uses pulsating stars called Cepheids that flicker at a constant rate depending on their brightness. By comparing the star's theoretical brightness to how it is in reality, astronomers can calculate the exact distance between the Earth and that star. However, a recent method that measures radiation that came from the Big Bang itself is able to track its movement and calculate quite precisely what the early universe would have looked like. However, although both methods are very precise, their results differ quite surprisingly and without any explanation why, therefore leaving us unable to calculate the exact age of the Big Bang. However, it is generally agreed that the universe is around 13 billion years old. Okay, so what actually happened in the Big Bang? Although very little is known about it, the temperature data from the CMB suggests that there was a period known as the inflationary universe, lasting around 1/36 zeros of a second that started just at the Big Bang. According to the data, the four fundamentals we know today were said to have been one, defying our modern physics. These forces that we know of today are results of interactions between objects, such as electromagnetic force being the energy produced between charged particles. After the heat from the Big Bang dissipated, these forces began to gain distinction from one another and behave differently. This caused a large amount of energy and triggered rapid inflation, although this time, the particles themselves did not change, just the space around it. So how does knowledge of this affect people's lives? Well, firstly, knowledge about these events can promote our understanding of these unknown forces and their origin, perhaps leading to technological advancements in the future. But perhaps even more importantly, uncovering the origin of the universe would definitely impact our culture, especially our religions. That is to say, evidence about the origins of the universe may contradict other stories of creation, but it does not contradict the claim that a being like God might be responsible for the existence of the universe. To put it simply, there is literally no proof that can either prove or disprove the existence of a God, but nevertheless, supposing that there was definite proof that a religion was correct or incorrect, it would definitely have drastic effects on our lifestyle. Cultural practices may be disregarded or more widely adopted, and the values and beliefs that children are taught will probably favor one side or the other. An example of a current change would be wars over religious land, such as the current Israeli-Palestinian conflict, which would definitely cease if there was a definite claim. If I was to conclude, I would say that learning more about this complex topic would definitely enlighten us about the universe and could perhaps change our cultural and religious lifestyle.